Welcome everyone to another video here on the Otaku A-Team channel. I'm your host Memory, and this is going to be a special one as I'm going to be giving you all the Otaku A-Team's top 5 favorite anime of winter 2017. Now the whole group agrees, and probably a lot of you can agree as well, that this season was mainly dominated by sequels. Now there were some standout ones and you will see that in this list, but for the most part the sequels for this season really were the ones that stood out. Now, this is our collective thoughts. We all talked about this together and compiled our rankings. Our rankings may not be like yours. This is just our collective opinion. You all, of course, are going to have your own opinions, and we respect that. Just definitely let us know what you think of the list down in the comments below, and let us know what a few of your favorite anime of winter season of 2017 were, and we hope you all enjoyed the video, everyone. Coming in at the number 5 spot, we have the hype rugby anime, All Out. All Out follows the same formula you see in most sports anime nowadays, but man oh man is it just as enjoyable as the big ones. You instantly come to love the main character Gian and all of the teammates that surround him on the Jinko High School team, and you see them grow from beginning to end, building that chemistry as a unit, which is key for a successful team in any sport. With many intense matches as well as some very hilarious moments and some very likable characters, All Out is everything you want from a sports anime without a doubt. We anticipate though we'll see more in the future, as this first season was honestly just a tease for what's to come of our Jinko squad as they make their way to Hanazono. Up next at number 4 we have Cousineau Hanki, also known as Scum's Wish, which was a series that had a lot of the anime community divided for the winter season of 2017. We believe though it deserves a spot in our top 5 because of its mature take on the romance genre and the dealing with themes that you usually don't see of the genre, in anime at least. The characters are unique in their own ways, and yes, they are scummy, but honestly, what were you expecting? I mean, it's in the title of the show. With the beautiful all-around presentation from the animators at Lurch, they really made a lot of the scenes strike a huge impression on the viewer. This series is definitely not for everyone, but we feel that it brought something new to the table and that it was done in a pretty exceptional manner, thus receiving the number 4 ranking. Raising our flags for the number 3 spot, we have Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphan Season 2, and many have a love-hate relationship with this series, myself included I will say, just in how that it's so freaking good, but also just how any character literally can go at any moment, even if that character has been here since the very beginning. Iron-Blooded Orphans does it all, from the mech battles, character development of main and side characters, the little bits of romance, blood-pumping moments, heart-aching scenes. I could go on and on. But what I'm trying to get at here is that IBO has everything you want in an anime, and it does it so well. Even all the opening and ending themes are incredible, each and every one of them. This series will definitely put you on a crazy roller coaster ride, and we're happy that we had a chance at a front row seat. March Comes In Like a Lion is our number 2 pick, and boy if I had to describe this series with one word, beautiful. We love how the first half of this series really didn't focus all too much on Shogi, but focused on Rei and his mindset plus the many people around him and how each of them influence him. Compared to the second half that is primarily focused on the actual game of Shogi itself, it does it all so well. The cast is so lovable and gets fleshed out so well for what their objectives are in the series. This show can have you at the highest of highs, but also at the lowest of lows. The show does so well in making the viewer feel for Rei and what he is going through in his life, both inside and outside the game of Shogi. March has some of the best presentation we've saw in anime, and the dialogues as well as many symbolic references are executed in a perfect way. Safe enough to definitely say we are very excited for what's to come with Season 2, as it has already been announced. There is one word that can honestly describe both of our honorable mentions for this list, and that simply put is fun. Little Witch Academia, from the movies, now turned into a TV series from Studio Trigger. So wacky, so goofy, insane. The characters are so likable and hilarious, and it's just so great to follow them week after week with their crazy antics. The Suba gang was back for another season. It was so awesome to see them back again. For us, the second season fell short, sort of, compared to the first season, but it still had some very awesome episodes, and we all just love how it takes the tropes from the MMOs, the trapped in a fantasy game like anime, and takes its own twist on it and turns it into something so phenomenal. And last, but certainly not least, at the number 1 spot, we have Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju's second season. This continuation is leaps ahead of its first season, and we all know how great that was. So to say that you know this season of Showa was masterful and definitely one for the ages. To see Rakugo get passed down from one generation to another in this second season was marvelous. The writing is phenomenal, the cast is so freaking amazing, the whole presentation from the animation to music to all of the shots, it's all executed perfectly in Showa. We honestly can't say enough on how great this series is and how it needs to be watched by anyone and everyone who calls themselves an anime fan. Seriously. As Yoda said, something this good can never go away. And Showa Genroku Rakugo Shinju definitely never will.